Proverbs 11:24. Generosity brings prosperity, but withholding from charity brings poverty. I just want to talk about generosity today, especially when you're going through a hard time, which I know I've gone through lots of dry seasons and hard times. And I've learned that when I give, and it doesn't only have to be money, it could be a lot of different things that you have. So whatever you have to give right now in this season, when you give it, it does multiply. I've literally seen it in my own life. And I just want to encourage you, especially if you're going through a hard time, to just try it. His word is true. His word says generosity brings prosperity, and prosperity comes in all shapes and sizes. I remember a time where I didn't have anything to give that was money wise, right? But I did give my time, and I did give a couple of the things that were laying around my house that I felt very led to give to a friend. So I gave her my time and a couple other gifts in a time that I actually wish someone sat with me and handed me a couple things that I really needed. But I felt the Holy Spirit teaching me something in that moment. When I did that, literally no lie, 24 hours later, money did show up. I didn't give her money, but for somehow bills were paid the next day. And that is just God's way of just loving on his children and teaching us something beyond, teaching us to not stay where we are and to look beyond where we are, to look at what God can do where we are. Not only can he take care of us in the ways that we need, and he's also teaching us not to be slaves of fear. Because if we stay closed in and isolated and not sharing in a time because of course we don't have enough to share, then we become slaves to that position that we're in. We become slaves to poverty and we stay in poverty. But when we speak up and we have peace and we show them by being generous and by saying, you know what, I don't care how it looks like right now, I am still going to give of something that I have, that shuts up the enemy, gives him no power. And all of a sudden, not only are we now going to be have prosperity in other areas that we needed, but now we're going to be prosperous spiritually, we're going to be strong. We get both that way. So I just want to encourage you to try it. It just takes that step and you will see he won't fail you.